he kicks and delivers. Frozen like a popsicle. Next up here in the 7th, Gunnar Henderson. Someone get him a compass. The wind to the pitch. And we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Great pitch.
Now batting for New York.
Now a chance for Joe Adell. Gets a strike with the slider. It's 0-2. This ball is destroyed. No suspense here. It's gone. That's a statement swing with an exclamation point. And now they trail by 5 here in the late stages. Adley Rutschman gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Did you feel that breeze? I did. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Jhoan Duran, the all-star. Make the change following the home run. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. They score a run in the inning, but still have some work to do. Sal Stewart in the box now to battle a pitcher from the second half Heroes collection. Fouls it. Make him come to you. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. And one gone. Here's the left fielder, Angel Martinez. Adell galloping towards it. And it's caught for the out. Adley Rutschman in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The all-star lead by 5 with time running out. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Jimenez. Out number 3. A fast inning in the books. 6 pitches thrown, and they're headed. Now the first baseman, Sal Stewart. Made him look a little foolish there. Hard ground ball to second. Gathers and throws to first. And he can't hang on to the throw to first. Here's a card with a 91 overall rating, Angel Martinez. Fouled away. This one's in the dirt. To second, but he's in there easily. Stewart moves up 90 feet. Takes the lead at second with nobody out. Keeps it going. Cruising toward the clubhouse with a big lead. It's a good day at the office. Stewart stands at second with no outs. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Slings it to third. Went for it, but thrown out. The wind of the pitch. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. for a ball. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Andres Gimenez at the dish with a runner on first. That was nasty. Fly ball to left. Martinez racing towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Yu Chang. That's in the dirt. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Got him in a blender. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Final inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. Chris Bryant is the batter now. Stay patient. Count runs to 1-1. Thinking outside the box. Gimenez picks it out of the dirt for the out. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Kevin McGonigal. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Popped up center field. He gets down for a hit. Mike Trout at the dish. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. 0-1 on the way. Catches a piece. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Joe Adell comes to the plate in the final frame. 1 for 4 with a double. And the runner's coming home. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. More to come in the world of DD after this. Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Juan Brito. Energy drink stuff. Fouls off 101. The 0-2. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. In the box, Joey Wiemer. Count is 0-1. Still flying. He makes the catch at the wall. Down to the final out at Yankee Stadium. Henderson at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Foul ball. The one, the kick, the pitch. 99. Ball game. Drive the Avalanche. Come up short in this co-op matchup. No.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You would think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight. It's on sight. It's a whole lot of. It's on ice. Go. Bad and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Fold, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort, she throw it, I catch it. Back to the business, stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby acting innocent, she know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs, they be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this sub-zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Great to have you. We're ready for 2v2 co-op baseball on MLB The Show. Take a look at these stats and their rankings within the community. Eli Willings leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 2.
Opening pitch is fouled, and we're off and running. Swing and a drive. That was loud off the bat. It's out of here. A perfect home run. Absolutely tattooed that one. And they take the lead. Brandon Valenzuela comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Misses with the first pitch. Zip it up. That's in the dirt. Throws one in the dirt. Martinez galloping towards it. Brings it in. Eddie Murray shuffles into the box. Misses with the slider. Fouls off 101. That's a foul ball. Skips up some dust. Triple digits, and it's crushed deep. It's not coming back. It's out of here for a home run. So now their lead is 2. Marte gets out of the way, and that's ball 1. Welcome to Diamond Dynasty Baseball on MLB The Show. Let's take a look at the percentile rankings for these stats. Gavin Sheets leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Number 30.
Direct deposit. No balls and 2 strikes. Extends the at-bat. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Belts one deep. I don't think this one is catchable. Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. Tops Now Series represent. Jo Adell comes to the plate now following the solo home run. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Provolone up in the zone alone. Am I right? Ground ball to the right side. Castro over to pick it up. 1 down in the top of the first. Nick Kurtz is the next to hit. Diamond grade quality right here. Kurtz ready to churn. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Austin Wells. That's a strike to start this AB. In the air to right center. Wells flies out. Kevin McGonigal comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Not so fast, my friend. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. More to come in the world of DD after this. Carlos Beltran leads us off. Puts it on the ground to third. Zips it to first. And 1 gone. Carson Bench strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Fly ball to center. Crawford racing over to make the catch. Chris Bryant steps up as a parallel 2 card. Starts the at-bat with a strike. In the air, headed to right. Adell bolting towards it. And it's a foul ball. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. So we back here in a 1-run game. Garrett Anderson, the first to hit this inning. Ground ball up the middle. Ish. What? You didn't know that was his nickname? On the ground to second. Castro to first. And now 2 away. Now a chance for Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
Misses with the slider. Line drive. Hauls it in. Out number 3. Top half of the second is complete. And it's still a one-run game. Welcome back to Coors Field. Willie Castro leads off with his team playing from behind. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. In the box, Nick Kurtz. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. All-star. Runner at second. Throws over, safe at second, and he gets back in. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's got extra bases written all over it. Castro coming home, and he touches home. And they're on the board. Caught on a rundown. Here's the tag, and he's out. Kevin McGonigal at the dish after the game-tying single. Swung on and lifted to left. Anderson drifting under it. Brings it in, and that's out number 2. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. On the ground to short. Brito throws to first, and that keeps the inning going. Gavin Sheets at the dish with a runner on first. Runner takes off with a great jump. Gavin Sheets fouls away the first offering. Oh, 1 fires. Runner goes again. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Uh-oh, the throw went to third. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Rick Farrell up now with runners at first and second. In the air, out to right. Adele giving his all and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We've played 2, and now we're all tied up. Juan Brito bats first this inning. Pedal to the metal. Out of the zone. 2-1 is the count now. In the air, out to left center. Sheets makes the grab. Gavin Sheets is now at the plate. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. The All-Star dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Satchel Paige. He's into the game with the bases empty. The wind to the pitch. Drops the anchor. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Fly ball to left. Sheets moves under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now they're... Carlos Beltran ready to start this turn to the lefty out of the bullpen, Dontrelle Willis. This card comes from the award series. Carlos Beltran in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
That ball's foul.
Yikes. Trouble there. He turns for second. And that's good enough for a leadoff double. Carson Bench ready to swing it with a runner on second. One at bat so far, he flew out. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Runner breaks for third. In the air to center. And it gets down. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run. Chris Bryant at the dish with runners at the corners. Stays with it, but foul. All-Stars have runners at the corners. Willis gets the critical K. And now it's Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Throw to third, tries to get back and safe. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's foul. And the 0-1. Fouls it. Trying for a squeeze. Castro retired. And now it's a double play. That was some heads-up baseball after the ball was bunted. Austin Wells leads things off up by a run. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. Well, that was embarrassing. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. That gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman
Kevin McGonigal steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Foul ball. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Swung on and lifted to left center. Hauls it in for the out. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. Garrett Anderson is the batter now. Diamond looking to shine brightly here. Ground ball to first. Kurtz takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Jeff McNeil comes to bat. The runner at third. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Hits it hard to second. Castro sends it to first. Play made, and that ends the inning. Page wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Nick Kurtz gets the inning going with his team down a run. 0-1 the count. Swings and lifts one to left center. Brito gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Kevin McGonigal comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Flied out his first time up. Fouls that off. Wells settles under it and makes the catch. Mike Trout at the dish. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We head to the fifth. The 8th spot leads us off next. Justin Crawford gets us going in this frame. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. And sent foul. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Castro handles it. Throw almost pulls him off the bag, but he holds on to get the out. Juan Brito comes to the plate here in the 5th. Tyler Rogers takes over on the hill. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Brito can't hold up, and that's a strike. Puts it on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Gavin Sheets shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. Top half of the 5th is complete. We'll be right back. Gavin Sheets at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. McNeil handles the chance. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Rick Farrell in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. All-Star, 1 down, bases empty. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Farrell retired at first. Carlos Beltran, the next card off the deck. Swings, it's a ground ball to short. That's the 3rd out. Willis doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Joe Adell is the leadoff hitter this inning. Puts it away for the out. Kurtz in the box now. No balls and a strike. That makes it 0-2. He went around, and that's a strikeout. And now, Austin Wells. Fly ball to right center. Beltran turns, moving left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Rogers produces a shutout inning. Back here in Denver, Carson Bench. Bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. So they're giving the ball to a member of the spring breakout series, Cade Anderson. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Chris Bryant steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Willie Castro at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Goes to first, out on the tag, nailed it. Willing, and able. Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. 6 innings in the books. Stay tuned. Kevin McGonigal leads off playing from ahead. Hammers one deep. Headed back. Bangs off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Chicago, lefty
Garrett Anderson in the box now to battle a pitcher from the Egg Hunt Series collection. Crushes one deep. And foul as it bangs off the wall. The Cubs lead by a run late. Swung on and driven deep. Sailing out into the bleachers and gone. A home run. They get some insurance here in the 7th. Jeff McNeil digs in at the plate. After the 2-run homer. So they turn to the righty out of the pen. Jacob Webb, the All-Star, make the move for a new arm following the 2-run homer. Goes foul. The Cubs have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Justin Crawford comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Smashes one deep. Beltran sprinting towards it. It bounces off the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
now batting for the Cubs.
Now the shortstop, Juan Brito. Goes to second. He's back. Runner takes off for third. Juan Brito fouls away the first offering. Crawford, the runner at second with one away. In the air to left. Sheets on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Gavin Sheets. First pitch, and the runner goes to second, and that's not what they wanted. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Kicks and delivers. Swing and a ground ball to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. It's stretch time from Coors Field. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Back here in a 3-run. Game. Henry Aaron, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. And fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Late with the swing there. Rolled slowly to second. McNeil. Now 1 away. Kevin McGonigal at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Bloop behind second. That gets down for a base hit. Mike Trout comes up here in the 7th. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Mike Trout in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The righty kicks and delivers. It's 0-2. Not done yet. Here's the pitch. Lives to see another pitch. All-Star with a runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
Up next for the All-Star.
Gavin Sheets at the plate, and that power rating is enough to make any right-handed pitcher cautious. Perfect connection. Crawford, and that's a 2-out double. Rick Farrell comes to the plate following the RBI double. Fouls away 1-0-1. Corbin Carroll, the batter they'll send to the plate, is a pinch hitter. Runner at second with 2 down. Connects and hammers one to right. Adell galloping towards it. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 1-run game. Carlos Beltran ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. There goes the runner on the ground to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. They leave the game time. Joe Adell leads off the top of the 8th. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 8th.
Now batting for the
Nick Kurtz in the box with a runner on first. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement, and it's ball 1. Cubs, runner at first. Swung on and hammered. It looks like trouble. Austin Wells. Comes up to bat in the 8th. The All-Star make a change on the mound as they turn to Najir Victor. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners already in scoring position. And that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And now it's a 2-run game. Kevin McGonigal next to hit after the RBI single. This one smacked out to left center. Extra bases in the cards here. Wells around second. Beltran fires it in from the outfield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Base hit. 1 run is in. Benj fires it to the plate. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Smacks one deep. Sheets chasing it. Plenty of room for extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Safe.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder
Justin Crawford comes to the plate following the 2 RBI triple. And the runner's coming home. In the air, headed to left. Lands near the line. Fair ball. In comes the run from third. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. He's tagged out after the throw to second. Juan Brito steps up with nobody on. And good day to you, sir. Swings. It's a ground ball to second. Castro collects it. On to Aaron for the out. Gavin Sheets digs in. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Sheets fires it into second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Joe Adell ready to swing it with a runner on second. Count is 0-1. Oh, trouble with the fastball, and he gets away from him. Throw to third. He's out trying to push it. Wow, the Cubs played 6 runs in the frame, and now they lead it by 7. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Carson Benj, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 7. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. So now they trail by 6 runs late in this game. Chris Bryant gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. The 0-1 now. Puts it on the ground to short. Brito. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number 1. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. And it's a foul ball. Willie waits. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Anderson heads to his right. And it gets down for a base hit. Castro headed for third. The relay throw. Henry Aaron in the box with a runner at third. Aaron gets into one. Anderson bolting towards it. Skips over the wall. It's an automatic double. Swung on, hit hard to right center. Crawford settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 gone here. Mike Trout comes bat with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The Cubs have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Runners breaking for the plate.
Ball 1.
They tag him out to end the inning, and I'm wondering if he missed a sign. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Joe Adell leading things off, up by 5. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. And fouls that off. The 1-1. Goes back to the slider. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Nick Kurtz comes to the plate in the final frame. Not letting him blink. Lifted in the air to left. Sheets drifts under it. And there's a hit. Throw from the outfield goes to second. Pulls in with a double, his 3rd hit of the day. Austin Wells steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Runner on the move. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. He scores easily. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, out to left. Sheets makes the play. Kevin McGonigal is next to the plate. Popped up, left field. Sheets making his way towards it. Brings it in. That's out number 3. The Cubs score a run in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Final inning, and one last turn at the dish. Trailing by a bunch. But it's not over until we see the main menu. And that got him pretty flush. So that puts a runner on first, and now up hoping for a less painful experience, Gavin Sheets. Trout takes off for second. Gavin Sheets in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. And the pitch. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Sheets retired. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Corbin Carroll at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The pitch to Corbin. Fly ball, left field. Anderson giving his all. That one looks like trouble. Around second now, going for 3. And that turns the lineup over. The tag, and that's the ball game. Jackie Robinson leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
A foul ball, and with that, it's time to party. Late with the swing there. Opening the game with a strikeout. I like that strategy. Carlos Beltran looking to get off to a good start in this one. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. First pitch misses for a ball. Here comes a pitch. It's 2-1.
That's off the plate.
Doesn't connect. He was late. Went with the slider. Used for the third time in this AB. We'll do it again. Refusing to go down. Full count, the pitch. Stays in the fight. The pitch. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Check swing, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. Hall of Famer Ted Williams in the box now. He won multiple Triple Crowns in his career. The first in 1942, and the other came in 1947. And the 0-1. Misses outside. The 1-2. Strike three. That's 2 strikeouts in a row. We have a polar bear sighting in the Rockies. It's Pete Alonso. The changeup hit him. So now runners at first and second thanks to the hit by pitch. And in the batter's box now, Gunnar Henderson. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Swing and a miss. He was late. Blazers, runners at first and second. Strike 3 swinging. That one came in at 99. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball headed your way. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound in the bottom half. Lots of talented cards to go against in this lineup, and they're capable of testing pitchers in a variety of ways. Need to be effective in this one. Carlos Beltran leads off the bottom of the first. Not happening. Swings and misses out in front. Foul ball. Makes the catch. Garrett Anderson up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Late with the swing there. Starts fastball, fastball. Now this one gets away from the catcher. throw to first. 2 away after the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Misses Yamamoto's pitch. Williams galloping towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We only saw 8. Joe Adell gets us going.